Young, shea butter, cocoa butter, brown skin. Ooh, it's the melanin for me.
All right, man. It is. I kind of overslept. It is 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm supposed to be leaving at 7. It's all good though. Things happen. That happens sometimes. What happened last night was, I know I told you I was going straight to sleep. It was like 2 a.m. in the morning. I ended up staying up another hour, and that's my fault. And I'm gonna pay the price today. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna get through the day. I'm gonna just get ready. And yeah, basically, I have a bag full of my clothes and stuff like that, and my stuff when I'm taking a shower, when I'm at work, and my backpack with my laptop. It usually be just this bag and that bag, but now that I'm a content creator, I have to take this bag, and in this bag holds all my goodies. I have the gimbal right here, just in case I want to do some type of like with music. Another thing like a USB type C. These are from my AirPod Maxes. I got another gimbal in here. This is for if I want to kind of have my camera like onto something like at a weird, like an awkward angle or like a really unique angle. I can like put this on like on a gate or something. This can hug the gate or whatever I want to hug it on. This is in here. This is the mic case. Well, I need to put this back in here before I forget. And you know, I just got extra wires, some type of like microfiber, you know, cloth to clean the lens. I got my SSD external hard drive in here, and another like USB Type C cord in here just in case. So I didn't take the stuff out of the dryer, so I have to grab that. I had to fold the clothes, put them in my bag, and then I have to get ready. I forgot to put my phone on the charger, so unfortunately, since this is my vlog camera, I have to set it down and charge it while I'm getting ready. So
every day got on different J's, trendsetter. Got everybody looking when you pass by. Some love you, some hate you. Better keep your head high. Cause you a goddess, you a queen, you a king, boy. And don't you ever forget it. I hope you hearing this message. I told her those lips are beautiful. They always were, now they trying to be like you. I know you see it. Just keep on doing you like
this is how it looked like getting ready for work. Creating content while actually going about my daily life is going to be, it was already hard at first, but now I'm trying to get actual footage of me doing it. So that means I have to set the camera up and then get angles and stuff like that. But yeah, it is now 7:24. Just to put it in perspective, I have to go grab the food that I cooked last night and grab everything and put it in the car, and then we gotta get going. So yeah.
that hate. We was built to be great, and we ain't choose this life, but be proud that you darker than a coffee bean. There's power in the image you portray. That's why they all afraid. They're scared of change, and I wonder why. Cause there's greatness in every cell, every bone they try to throw us.
Alright, I got everything in the car. Basically, I'm gonna give my wife a hug and a kiss, and then we're gonna be out.
Dog, but that's what makes us
Bye,
great.
studio.
Young boy, I see the smile on your face. Young prince, you're black and you can't rinse this off. I won't say down this road you won't get lost, but just be glad the ones before you paid the cost. And that's real.
I thought I got the whole transition with me getting in the car and everything. I was just talking about like how I'm putting in the extra effort to get B-roll of me doing like going in and out and like transitioning to like different places, and I wasn't even recording. Oh my gosh. And I just told y'all to do a mic check. I should have did a check and make sure that I was recording. Unfortunate. Basically, I said it's about a 2-hour drive till I get to work. It sucks that I have to make this 2-hour drive. It's very taxing on the body, and it's very taxing on your car. But the good news is you can only live 250 miles from the DC that you apply to. The good news is after you do a year, you can transfer to any DC you want to in the country. So I stay close to Atlanta, Georgia. There's like 2 DCs near where I live. and it would literally only be like 30 minutes to an hour drive to either one of them. And I've been here at this DC for about a good 8 or 9 months, so I'm already almost there. And believe me, as soon as I hit that mark, I am putting my request in indubitably. I'm not trying to talk bad about my DC, because I love the DC where I am right now. It's unfortunate that I don't stay close by. I would love to stay there. Like, the people are friendly. Like, I met some really cool people there. The managers are friendly. Everybody's just nice. Everybody's trying to help you and everything. And the actual DC is pretty. It's clean. It's nice, and it's like one of the top DCs in our region. So it's gonna suck leaving there and then going to where I'm trying to go, but I'm hearing good things about where I'm trying to go to. So I would also say before I realized I wasn't recording, that I'm gonna go get some coffee. And I know that I said that we're starting our health journey, but I'm gonna get coffee for the last time. And after this would be literally the last time I get coffee, and it sucks because it tastes so good and I love it. And like I said before, it's not that coffee is like necessarily bad for you. The type of coffee that I get is bad. So being black is beautiful. Being black is beautiful. Being black is beautiful. Being black is beautiful. I'm at Starbucks right now. Unfortunately, it's inside the store, so I have to go inside and order the coffee. That is one of the things that kind of sucks about living like in a country area, is that you don't have access to like basic, like normal things that you would in the city. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for me, because if I stayed close to a Starbucks, trust me, I would be there every chance I could. I'm gonna go in here, get the drink, and then we got to keep moving. Right now we're like 20 minutes into the drive, so we still got like an hour and 40 minutes. Oh no. So I got the drink. I'm gonna go to work now. This is like literally like the part that actually sucks about. It has nothing to do with the job. It has everything to do about where I live, the commute to work. And like I said before, earlier in the video, I only got like 2 hours of sleep, and that's my fault. I should have went to sleep when I said I was gonna go to sleep. Actually, I should have went to sleep way earlier. The headphone trick is working though. Look, I got my AirPods in. They don't know if I'm on FaceTime or not, so that's cool, man. That's cool. Like I told you earlier, do mic check, because. And be careful when you put your AirPods in and you're using like the mic, the external mic, whatever you're using to film, like whatever app you're using to film. Sometimes it might think that you're trying to pick up audio through your headphones, and that's not what you're trying to do. So make sure it is set to the proper input source. If you have to go into settings and change the audio settings, make sure it's picking up your actual mic. And I put the mic on my beanie, on my Scully. I put the mic on my Scully because I just couldn't find like anywhere where it can be on my jacket, where it was like not rubbing up against my seatbelt. And then this is all flimsy, and I didn't want to be like hanging off like this or anything. So yeah, let me know how it sounds. All right, y'all, so back to the drive. I'll see you guys in about an hour and 40 minutes, and then we'll get this thing cracking and get our day started. So all right.
Yeah, if you can see your face now, looking through these eyes, I see through every disguise. Y'all acting like every day is Halloween. New faces, repetitive situations to protect your reputation.
We finally made it. It is now 9:27 a.m. I gotta hurry up and log in. I gotta go in here and log into my my tablet. And then after that, I have to bring all my stuff inside the truck and then set my stuff up. I like to set my stuff up, like put my bedding on the bed, and then just have all my stuff situated so I can just go, throughout the week without having, or like especially today. I don't want to do that later on today, because when I'm tired, and I just want to relax. So I'm gonna do that right now, and yeah, and I gotta do a pre-trip on the truck. After I get done doing a pre-trip on the truck, then we have to go get our paperwork for I'm already assigned a route right now, so I'm gonna get the paperwork, and then we're gonna hook up to the trailer, and then we're gonna be gone. I can't film while I'm driving because that's like company policy. We can't have our phones while on duty or on drive. I mean, we can be on our phones on duty, but we can't have our phones while we're driving on drive. Like, you have on duty status, you have sleeper berth status, you have drive status, and then you have off duty status. So obviously when I'm driving, it's going to be on driving status. It is against company policy for us to be on our phones. We can't have our phones in our hands, on our lap, or anything like that. So my phone will be mounted, you know. Today, they got us leaving from my home DC, and we are going to Hamilton, Alabama. And then once I get there, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. That will give me energy to when I get to the next store or whatever. I'll do my workout, and then I just show you how I go about my day, man. So right now, I'm gonna bring the stuff into the truck, and then we're gonna go and get the paperwork, and then we're gonna get rolling. Or we're finna hook up to the trailer, and then we're finna get rolling. So.
But I knew you from way back in the day, and you don't act that way. It's crazy how niggas act that way. They wearing JPEGs, trying to put on an image, but that's a style I never cop. I'm no lieutenant. I just want the Rari just to cruise in it, get loose in it. Probably sip some booze in it. Half cup of vodka with the juice in it. Whoa, bars are heavy.
Alright, so unfortunately, I forgot my dumbbells. I don't got my windshield on my mic right now, so probably hearing all the wind. It's like one of the issues in like rushing and trying to get this content in like different angles and stuff. Like, well, I'm not gonna blame it on that because every week I forget something, so I'm not gonna blame it on that. I just need to do better next time. That's all. Bro, you know what's crazy, man? I just realized I forgot my gimbal at home. I forgot the goddamn gimbal at home, man. Well, luckily, I have this. I have one of these. I'm gonna use this when I need to prop the phone up. I brought the magnetic piece that goes on the back of the phone for the gimbal. I don't know how I forgot it. I had it in my hand. I must have put it down before I left out the house. I was rushing because I was already late.
Bars are heavy, it's crazy how I make every line work out, huh? Somehow it works out, yo, somehow your fraud is gonna catch up, so don't get fried, my nigga. I tell a lie to niggas, you ain't really about that life. Stop telling lies to niggas, easier said if you done it, but you didn't, homie, keep it 100.
The outside of the cab, I usually do the inside of the cab once I'm about to roll, and then we're gonna get our paperwork. Well, I gotta get my uniform shirt, and then I'm gonna get my paperwork, so. All right, so we got our paperwork. Like I said, we're going to Hamilton, Alabama. Man, it really sucks. I left my gimbal at home, man. It's a little toasty outside, man. Next time, I guess I'll have like some type of like a checklist of things that I definitely need to have when I come to work, so I can film. Man, my mind is just racing, trying to make sure that I'm just, I don't know, I guess I'm just overthinking it, man. But like I said, the more I keep doing it, the more it's gonna be like natural. Like already I can tell a difference of how I'm even talking into the camera. I'm not talking like how I was before. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable looking into the camera and talking. But I want to be super natural to where like I'm just talking to one of my niggas. All right, so like I said, I had to hold my phone since I forgot my gimbal. But right now I'm gonna go in here and grab another uniform shirt. So yeah.
Top down inside that brand new. I'm riding around with the crew. Downtown with options to choose.
His truck looks a lot different from everybody else. He has 3 million safe miles. So everybody else's trucks is just like plain white. But like the ones who've driven for a minute and never got into an accident or anything, their trucks look different, and they have their own trucks. They don't share trucks with anybody. So one of the misconceptions is like for working for Walmart that I hear a lot of people saying the reason why they wouldn't want to work somewhere like this is because it is slip seat. You don't have an assigned truck, you share a truck with other drivers. So I want to say entirely true. Like it's not well, a lot of drivers have their own truck here. It's just what you bid on. Like we have bids for like, they're called programs. The program that I am on, I don't even have seniority enough to get anything where I can have my own truck anyways, but the programs last for a year. So when we bid on new routes and new programs, if you have seniority, if your rank is high enough in seniority, you'll be able to bid on a program where you get to have your own truck. Me, I don't care if I have my own truck, because even though I'm slip seating, like these trucks are like brand new, and the people I share it with, they keep it they keep the trucks clean. I keep the truck clean, so every time I get out the truck, I clean it really good. Every time they get out the truck, they clean it really good. So I'm not worried about it. It does suck that I can't just leave stuff in here and then get in and, you know, stuff is still in here, but it is what it is, man. I'm not complaining about nothing. It's a great job. I don't have much to complain about even working here.
Man, enough of this rap shit. They wanna take me, so for safety, got it under the mattress. They want me gone, they want me under the ground, up in the casket. Had to put the phone down, get away from distractions. I'm the assassin. Yeah, aiming at your neck, nigga. I gotta get mines. Blue pill for the sick times, red pill for the bozos. Emotions, we don't show those. Hard times, you don't know those. You ain't been where I've been. Roaches be crawling all up in your skin. I could never find.
I do push-ups throughout the day. This is one of the things I do. To get to at least 100 push-ups a day, what I do is, for every hookup to every trailer I hook up to or drop throughout the day, I have to drop down and do 20. Do 10. Well, I used to do 20, but we're gonna do 10 today. So earlier I already did 20. So now the hookup to the trailer, that's 10. After I do my pre-trip around the trailer and I come back around, that's another 10. So that'll equal 20. So that already I'll be at 40 push-ups. So right now, what I do is, as soon as I hook up to the trailer, I make sure that I'm hooked up, the kingpin and everything, and my locking jaws are locked, and you know, and I roll the landing gear up. As soon as I roll the landing gear up, I go ahead and drop and do 10. So let's get it. Don't worry if anybody's watching you, like they don't know what you like, what journey you on or whatever. Just do it.
Yeah, so my niggas rolling up that backwood. Yeah, praying that my son would know his father did his best. Even though I know I am a mess, yeah.
And just like that, 10 is out the way. The way I'm pre-tripping the truck and the trailer, it's the Walmart way of doing it. So if you're interested in the video of me showing you how to do it, please leave a comment. Let me know what specifically you want to know. I'll show you the best way I can, and I'll answer it the best way I can. So don't be afraid to ask.
Came from nothing, came from the dirt, can't tell us nothing. Nah.
Alright, so you made it all the way around. You did your pre-trip around the trailer. Now it's time for the second set of push-ups. So you just go ahead and get down, do the second step, which is another 10. So let's do it. All right, now that I've kind of explained the process, I don't think I'm going to explain it again. I'm just going to do it. Oh, also, if you're not subscribed and you're not part of the family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share this, and leave a comment. Like, ask me any question you want to about my job, about my life, anything. And you know, what am I using to film? Just anything. Don't be scared. Now that I did the pre-trip, I got everything hooked up. I checked everything around the trailer and the truck and the tractor. We can get out of here. It's gonna take at least an hour and a half to get to the first Walmart store, which is in Hamilton, Alabama. So I'll talk to you when I get there. All right.
Slide for me. Baby, what you kill for me. Baby, keep it real with me, Yeah.
Now we gotta do something that's called, we gotta do something called a 360. So basically, we have to, before we break the plane in the docks, we have to do a 360 around the tractor and trailer, pretty much like a post-trip. Well, it is post-trip. We're just looking at making sure that the trailer is gonna be all right for the next driver to pick up. So let me just do that right quick.
Baby, what you kill for me. Baby, keep it real with me, real with me.
Put that right here in my pocket. And then we're just gonna do the same thing on this side.
Here go the plot twist. You used to love when I spread your legs like chopsticks.
Another purpose of the 360 is you want to get like a 360 view of your trailer, what's all around you. You want to know what's in the surrounding area so you don't hit anything, you know, kind of like get a preview of where you're trying to put the trailer. Say you just was gonna back into the hole, but there was like a thing of pallets just sitting here and you backed into it, you definitely would get in trouble for that. And it would be your fault because you didn't check. Or if you hit one of these things right here, it's over for. We have to see if this trailer is empty. And how I do that, I usually just bang on it. If it sounds hollow, then it is empty. We do something called a 3D check. So we go in here, make sure that the store door is down, the trailer door is down, and this dock plate is down. And all three are down, but we have to do that 3 times. So that's the first check. The second check will be when we put this trailer in this door right here and we disconnect, and when we get in front of this trailer, we have to check again. Once we check, we're gonna connect to it. We're gonna roll up the landing gear, hook up all the hoses, and then we're gonna check for the 3rd time. Basically, we're doing this 3 times, so we are absolutely sure that the doors are closed and the dock plate is down and nobody's opening the door, so nobody gets hurt. So all right, so remember, whenever you pick a trailer up or you drop a trailer, you have to do 10 push-ups. So each time you either connect or disconnect, you're gonna do 20 push-ups. So I just dropped the trailer and I'm gonna go ahead and knock these 10 out. And like I said, don't worry if anybody's looking at you. Like I said, don't worry if anybody's looking at you. They don't even know you. That's 50. Check number 2. Bro, what the dogs just came up to me. No, go. So now we have to do check number 3. The dog is like literally right here, just staring at me. Check number 3, and we're hooking up our lines. Both doors and the dock are closed. Since we hooked to another trailer, you know what we gotta do. We gotta drop down to 10. So all right, that's 60. Now remember, the push-ups, you don't have to do 10. I know us as truck drivers, we're not necessarily the most fit, people. But if you can do the most you can, like literally while you're at home or whatever, while you out on the road or whatever, just drop down and do the most you can. If it's 3 is your cap number, and use 3 every time you get out the truck. Do 3. I promise you, in a week's top, I swear, you do this for a week, 3 is gonna feel easy at the end of the week. And once it starts feeling easy, add 2 more, and you're gonna repeat that process until you get to a number where you're comfortable, and then you just keep, it just allows you to get to 100 faster. Since we're connected, we did our 360. We made sure the doors are down, the dock is down, We're just gonna pull out. We're not gonna leave. We're gonna pull up, stop, and then we're gonna do a pre-trip on the trailer. I pretty much passed my lunchtime. I'm gonna go ahead and eat one of my meals for today. And after that, we're gonna keep rolling. We gotta go to Shelbyville, Tennessee. And I know what some of y'all thinking, man, they gotta do all that just to pick up just drop a trailer and pick up a new trailer. Look, everything is in place for a reason. It's not just random rules that Walmart made up. Like, the reason why we're like one of the safest companies in the country, we do things differently, and they put safety like on a pedestal. The reason for doing that is the 360. I already explained the 360, walking around the truck. The reason for checking the door, the dock, and the store door. Say you just connected to the trailer, right? Because we don't have like the green and red lights that show you that the door is ready or not. They have those at Sam's Club, but not at Walmart's. The reason for doing that is, say you connected to a trailer, you dropped your trailer that you brought, and then you connected to the trailer you're trying to take. If you didn't go out there and check to see if that door was closed or the other door was closed and the dock plate was down, you could potentially pull off while they were in there unloading the trailer. They could have like a roller going from the store into the trailer, and there have been incidents where drivers have done that, and people got injured. And that's just a rule that they implemented specifically for that reason, right? Like, I think what happened was the driver did that, and then they had to make that rule. It's a lot of you guys that want to work for Walmart, or you heard about Walmart as far as pay and like, stability and stuff like that. But then you hear like things where people are saying it's very strict. It's only strict because something happened, and then Walmart made a rule to counter so it will never happen again, or it'll be less of that. One common thing I hear is like, man, you can't be on your phone. Walmart doesn't allow you to be on your phone. You can't watch Netflix and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, you're traveling down the highway with an 80,000 pound like machine. Why would you even do that in the first place? What if your best friend's mom was like traveling right in front of you, and your sister that you love dearly is on the right side of you, and your dad is on the left side of you? You're all traveling. Would you then make that same, like, would you then do that? Would you still do that, knowing that one slip up can cause them to lose their lives? Like, no. So just think of everybody else that you don't know. Like, they all have relatives, they all have family members, they all, they shouldn't fall victim to your unawareness because you're on your cell phone. It's just common sense. Like, that's the same thing for when you're in a car, but it's like 10 times, 50 times more dangerous when you're in a truck. Like, it's so hard to stop these things. Like, when we're going fast, like most trucks can't go faster than 65 miles per hour, but still 65 miles per hour is fast, and it's hard to stop an 80,000 pound truck going 65 miles per hour when you're about to hit something. That's just one of the things. If you're interested in working for Walmart, trust me, yeah, there's rules, but the rules are there for a reason, and they're not even that bad. And what you just saw me do, it's like, it doesn't even take that much time. Yeah, you might be used, like, if you're a truck driver right now, you might be used to just dropping the trailer, literally unhooking from it, and then pulling into the next trailer, pulling up the hose and pulling up the landing gear, and pulling off. Yeah, that's a lot quicker, but it's like so unsafe. It's so unsafe. So, but if I wasn't filming that, and if I wasn't like trying to explain what I was doing, I'd be in and out of there like 10-15 minutes, like tops. And then I would have already been eating my food right now. So I just wanted to share that with you. And right now I'm hungry, I'm starving. I need to hurry up and eat so we can get out of here and make our way down to Shelbyville, Tennessee. So yeah, I'm not even like all the way there. I still got like I still probably like an hour and some change till I get to Shelbyville, Tennessee, and it's getting dark. But I want to get this walk and talk done with you, so I just pulled over to the side of the road. I'm just gonna take about 10 to 20 minutes to or probably less than that. I don't want to make it the video. The video is already pretty long. I just want to talk to you right quick and let you know what's on my mind. So I'm gonna go out the side door and get this done. Kind of pissed, just a little bit, man. I've been kind of messing up a lot today, and that's due to me rushing. And yeah, just take your time, man. Like at the end of the day, it's 24 hours in a day. Time is gonna keep moving, whether you're moving fast or you're moving slow. Just do what you gotta do. Just remember, man, it's not that serious, man. It's not that serious. But I wanted to get out here and stretch my legs, like I said. I've been driving like already all day, and I know that I got a lot on my plate as far as like filming this content, working, being a father, and being a husband, take care of things at the house while still trying to deal with my own internal things and just dealing with this new space of, you know, just being a content creator now. Like I said, the title of this video is pretty much self-explanatory. Like you gotta want it, man. I think I really want it. I want it really bad. So I think I really do, man. And I'm just not gonna make any excuses. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my foot down. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my feet down and take off running, man. I don't wanna look back and say I should have did it. And I don't wanna get older, and I don't wanna be blaming everybody or everything about why I didn't get to a level that I wanted to be at, when the answer is really gonna be, it's just I didn't put the work in, and I didn't commit the time. And I don't want that to be playing in my mind, and I don't want that to be like, because ultimately that's gonna kill me. I already know it is. If I get to a certain age and I'm blaming, or I get to a realization that I didn't do enough, and I was making excuses, and I was too worried about what other people were thinking, or like I'm worried about how my friends look at me, how my family look at me, it's like, man, I'm never gonna get anything done. I'm never gonna reach new heights. I'm never gonna come up with new ideas. To be honest, maybe you do have to go to get to a point where you finally get to a point where you like realize that, you know, sometimes people go through a very traumatic or something that like kind of like it's like an eye opener, or it awakens something in you to where you have a different realization, a different view of life. And I'm not saying, I guess I did experience something like that. I mean, I'll talk about it in a future video or something. I don't think I'm that comfortable of talking about it right now, but eventually I will share, and once I get more vulnerable with you guys. But definitely got to a point where it was a breaking point and things were going to change drastically. Working through the process just allowed me to open my eyes a little bit more, you know, open my heart, and made me see things differently. And like I said, I owe a lot of that to my wife. I owe a lot of that to my children, and I owe a lot of that to God, man. Just life is truly amazing, and it's only going to be what you make it to be. So I just wanted to step out here and talk to you guys for a little bit. This is a part of my videos. I take my little walks and talk. Obviously right now I'm not gonna be able to take like the long walk that I usually take, but this is also part of the health journey, is getting out and moving my legs, get the blood flowing, get the heart rate elevating a little bit. And as a truck driver, if you're a truck driver, you should start doing stuff like this more often too, because you know, we sit down for hours at a time, man, and it's not healthy and it's not good for our body. The composition of our body, the way our body is positioned in the chair, is not normal. Sitting down for hours at a time is not normal. Yeah, you can make it as comfortable as you want to. You can put the cushions down, the pillows down, or whatever on the chair, but ultimately, if you're not moving your body, it's only a matter of time till you start having complications or whatever. So, like right now, I'm just walking down this, I don't know what this is called, like a drainage, I don't know.
This is something that I would like skateboard in when I was like a teenager or like a young in my 20s. But see, look, I got the truck right here. It's just on the side of the road, and traffic is just passing by, and I'm just getting my stuff off, man. I'm just getting it all off, man. And there's really nothing to it, man. It's all a mindset thing. It really is. It's just how do you view yourself, and how do you view yourself right now, and where do you see yourself in the future? If the things that you are doing do not match up to what's going to take you here, then you need to change something, man. You need to start thinking differently and put the work in. So that's all I want to say. I'm gonna go back in the truck, finish this drive. This drive is annoying. This drive is really annoying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night, so it's kind of sucks. But I'm gonna get back in this truck, keep working, keep making this money, and I'll see y'all when I get to Tennessee. All right, bet. All right, y'all. So we finally made it to Shelbyville, and I am tired, boy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's currently 7:40 p.m. Like I said, I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night. But we are here. We are here at Shelbyville. We came in with an empty trailer, but when I got here, they routed me back to my DC, which is in Coleman, Alabama. So the empty trailer that I brought here, I'm literally gonna just stay connected to it and then take it there, which means we didn't disconnect and connect to another trailer. And if you've been following along, we do 10 push-ups for the disconnect and 10 push-ups for the connect. So that's 20 push-ups that I owe. So we just gonna get out here and just knock them out right quick, because we want to stay on point, and we don't want to make any excuses. So if we were supposed to drop the trailer and pick up another trailer when we got here, that means we have to do the push-ups. And it's just like make yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable for those type of things. That way, even though it is technically true that that you didn't drop the trailer and you didn't pick a new trailer up, technically you still owe the push-ups. So just get in the mindset like, yeah, I'm still gonna do them anyways, and that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and knock them out, and so we got 20 push-ups to knock out. All right, let's get it. Yeah, man, it ain't nothing to it, man. All you're doing is holding yourself accountable and just getting to it. So let's go ahead and knock them out. 20 push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And like I said, no matter what number you chose to do, like the push-ups, make sure you hold yourself accountable. Whether that's 3 push-ups, 5 push-ups, you just gotta change your mindset on the whole process. So right now we're at 80 push-ups for today. I'm tired, even though they routed me somewhere. They go back. I'm just gonna find somewhere to lay over, and then we're gonna try to get the workout in. But most likely we still are, because like I said, I made up my mind. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna shut down, man, because I'm tired. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep once we get done with everything. So I see y'all at the next stop. All right, so we made it to, I can turn this off now. We made it to the closest Walmart to where I was. Good thing about driving for Walmart, we don't have to stay, we don't have to, lay over at truck stops. We could literally just go to any Walmart or any Sam's Club we want to. And in most vendors that we go to, we can just lay over there too. Right now, I'm really debating if I want to get out here and do this workout because I'm just tired. I don't know if you see it in my face, but and also I develop like a little cough, and my nose is like running. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna get ready and I'm just gonna knock it out. So let's get this workout in. All right, I'm all set. I'm ready. Another advice: get yourself some like gloves, because when you're getting down on the ground and you're doing push-ups, you don't know what type of rocks or gravel that your hand is gonna be taking abuse from. I just got some, just go in the sports section in Walmart or whatever and just grab you like some gloves. Any type of gloves, it doesn't matter. Just something to protect your hands when you drop it down and like doing push-ups and stuff. So if you remember, or if you've been following along, I am up to 80 push-ups now. So remember, the objective is to get at least 100 push-ups for the day. So now this is where willpower and mindset comes in. Or not, let's just not say 100. Say you're doing, the most you can do is like 3 every hookup, every drop. Set your goal to be 50 push-ups for the day then. But say at the end of the day, you only got 30. You only did 30 for the day so far, and it's at the end of the day. This is where discipline, willpower, and mentality is going to kick in. You set a goal for 50, right? Now, by any means possible, you have to get to that 50. Like right now, by any means possible, I have to at least hit 100 push-ups. I'm already at 80, so that means I have to go out here before I do any workout, any other workouts, any other moves. I have to get the 20 out the way to make 100. And then anything after that, at least I completed the main goal that I set for myself for the day, which is 100 push-ups.
Yeah, it's hard to look these guys in the face. I feel the disgrace. I feel the sudden urge to utter words to make them nervous. Y'all niggas wearing purses. I hope that it was worth it, but y'all will never change. On the gram, flashing Bill Gates pocket change. Yeah, that's insane. Y'all trying to bend the rules.
That's it,
trying
man.
to break the game. I'm trying to travel coast to coast in a private plane. From New York to the beach, yeah. I'd rather go broke investing in myself. Yeah, my album is destined on the shelf in the store near you. Right next to Kendrick, like, I don't fear you or anybody. I'm bagging up many bodies. I possibly pose a problem. People panicking, playing possum. Pondering if I should load these bullets and get it popping. I'll probably leave them in limbo. That's simple logic. If you a visionary, this nigga is very scary. Keep it 100 with yourself. 100 with yourself. Keep it